Let me ask you another a curveball question. How do you feel about interracial relationships? When I say interracial, I mean black and white, not like black and Hispanic, black and white, right? We know Dr. Umar's views on this.
I agree with whatever Dr. Umar says.
So you're anti.
I'm not anti anything. I'm not Rihanna.
You just said you agree. If you agree with Dr. Umar,
I think honestly, whoever you choose to date is who you choose to date. But if we're talking from a systemic issue, building family, building wealth, I don't think you can build black wealth without having a black relationship.
What do you mean?
What you mean? I'm running for office.
No, because some of our billionaires are not in black relationships, but they have black wealth. Like Robert Smith, for instance, right? His wife is not black. He has wealth, and he's benefited the black community greatly from HBCU donations to cancer research. His philanthropy work has been amazing.
His body, his choice.
Don Peebles does not have a black wife, but he has developed with black real estate developers, and Cheryl McKenzie, who's a contractor, that's one of his partners. And so he's circulated wealth inside of the black community tremendously. Yeah. He's been beneficial. He's been helpful. He's helped mentor people like Dave Gross, who was a younger real estate developer. He's supported us. They both supported us. So I think that they have been allies. They've been allies in helping to generate black wealth, even though that they don't have a black wife, right?
I mean, you're closer to them than I. What are your thoughts
on interracial dating?
Yeah.
I think that it's you would have to be prepared for it, because there is a lot of backlash that you're going to get. I feel like even in 2024, if you are a black man and you're with a white woman, there's going to be backlash for sure, and you got to be prepared. And it's awkward, and it's like, are you willing to deal with that, or do you not care about it, right? But there's definitely going to be some level of backlash that I think has to be received. But I don't really buy into the narrative that you can't build black wealth if you don't have a black wife.
Can it be sustained? But we saw it with Kobe in his passing. I know Kobe and his parents had issues, but I would pray that if I passed and my parents needed something, that my wife would make sure that my parents were okay. Now, for me personally, I'm gonna make sure that they have it before the wife. But that happens a lot. It happens a lot.
But I don't know if that's a race thing, though. I think that was just Kobe didn't speak to his own dad before, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, God rest the dead. But yeah, I don't know if that was a deciding factor on if she was black. I don't know if that would have made any difference in that situation. But then I also look at it from a standpoint of that we have to be honest. There is a lot of successful black men that are not with black women. That's just a fact.
Is that done by design, though?
Well, why is that? Why has that trend? And it's not everybody, because you got LeBron, you got Jay-Z. So I don't want to make a narrative like every single black person, every single black man that's rich and wealthy is with a white woman. But no, it's a fact. There's a lot of successful black men that have gone white women, Asian women. Why do you think that is?
Maybe it was just done by design. Like, if I help you accumulate, we all can be very honest through divorce, family court. That is one way to extract wealth out of the community and potentially pour it into another. I'm not an expert on this because my dating life be up and down like NASDAQ and 99, but maybe we can bring someone on who has lived this life and then,
live this life. I mean, I think I don't know if it's that deep. I think it's more so.
I think so.
All right. I respect it. I just
I mean,
say
even on the athletic side, if you went to any big school, you can see the athletes and how they get lined up in a certain light from shit preseason.
I also feel like it's a certain validation that black people still have for other people that's not black, right? And it's a status symbol of like, yo, if you reach a certain level, it's like, you know, you can. It's kind of a self-hate thing, I guess, in a certain way, right? Where it's like, you know, you feel like you feel more elite if you're with somebody that is Asian or white or from the Netherlands, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that might make you feel more than if you just with somebody that's just from your neighborhood.
Didn't work well for Tiger. She knocked that boy tooth out when he was cheating. I said, damn.
Yeah, Tiger got jammed up. Tiger got jammed up. I mean, it happened to a few. It happens to a few. Happened to a few. OJ.
So, but
Dr.
what do
Dre.
I know?
Dr. Dre.
It's tough, yo.
Dr. Dre took a bad one.